All right, so here's where the stairs go. We mount here to this outside corner, come down to a landing, another landing, and then down here. So we're U-shaped in this area right here. And then the level runs of glass are in this area. And we're gonna have a piece here, or two pieces there. The stairs start here and come down. Two pieces of level run here, and then that whole side back to that wall is gonna be a level run as well. So all my measurements I took are where drywall is gonna be. So I accounted for drywall on everything. That is all my measurements. So you need to subtract, the drywall from there for steel. And then the center line of base rail needs to be 2 inches from my drywall measurement back. That's gonna be the center line of the base rail and the glass everywhere, including that area inside there. This is just temporary, no stairs go there. Let me get back here. So there's our system right there. So we start at that corner right here. This is the start of the stairs. They come up, a couple landings, and they end on this, they end on that outside corner. They're gonna cut that off, but they're gonna end on that outside corner with those 2 knots. Okay, so here's the actual space. It's 12 feet 7 inches from subfloor to subfloor. And he said there's a 3/4 inch flooring going on both the upper level and the lower level. And that is the only sub to sub measurement I have. Every single other one of these is drywall to drywall. So from the face of this drywall over to the face of this wall is 9 feet 10 inches. And then from this corner over to that corner, or this face of drywall over to this face of drywall, is 11'4". I know these are round numbers, but they worked out perfect. So this is our stair confines. We're basically building a stair system to fit in a cube, 12'7" tall, 9'10" wide, and 11'4" deep. We're attaching here, coming down to a landing here, down again, landing there, and then we end at the base there. So here's a hole in the floor. This is a perfectly square hole. This is the face of the drywall, 13'10" and 15/16 from this face to this face, 8 foot 11.5 from this face to this face. And we're gonna have a run of base rail here as well. And then we're gonna have a little run of base rail from here over to the corner of this glass coming up around the middle. The center line of the base rail and the glass is gonna be 2 inches in from here. So, you take this measurement, add 4 inches, and that's gonna be the center line of that run. Take this measurement, add 4 inches, that's 2 there and 2 in there, and that's gonna be the center line of that run. So that's the center line of the glass all the way around, and we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna come in towards the catwalk 2 inches on both sides. I'll spin this around so you can kind of see it better. So for the stairs, we start up here, come down to a landing, and we end over here. So I've got this model, all these measurements are here if you gotta pull something. That's easy to do. This jog out here is actually the end of a wall. Same thing over here behind this dude. The second floor wall comes up further. So that's how we stop on those 2 runs. And you can probably see that in the previous part of the video. And last thing on the stairs, Daniel wanted to have glass all the way around, and he wanted at least 6 inches from these 2 walls to the face of the glass on the flight. I said if we do that, we're probably going to be pushing these treads at the bottom. We're going to be pushing them way out into the walk space. I said just expect that we're not going to have glass on the adjacent to these two walls on the flight system. He thinks that's what he was quoted, so he's talking about the quote a lot. It seemed to go down every single time. Just make sure you got that. So we're gonna have glass all the way around here. Basically run a glass from here that is continuous with this flight and ends in this wall, and then the inside of the stairs all the way down, and then there's going to be a run here.